Can you see this? That's right, guys. Doing a different kind of video. Getting fancy with it. This is my most recent sketchbook. And I haven't made a sketchbook spread yet today. So I figured, what if we made one together? Because I am towards the end and I don't feel like spending time on them anymore, on the sketchbook spreads, I mean. But I figured if we were to do one together, maybe I would feel better about it. So, I actually came unprepared. That's okay. I usually will, like, glue a whole bunch of stuff in, and I think I might do that now. I'm shaking. I don't know why. I have to grab something. Hold on. I think this one looks nice. Oh my god. Nearly just murdered myself there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna glue it on this side. You know what? Oh my god. I have like so many things on my desk. It's like too small. I think we're gonna do this side. Alright. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna do this, and then I have this that I might glue on the other side. Do I want to do, oh my god. Maybe something like this. I think we're gonna just glue this on this side. And then, hope for the best. I gotta grab my glue stick. I don't really know what to say as I'm gluing. Other than, I'm sorry if I'm, like, quiet when I do this. I don't really know really what one would say, because I usually just do this by myself. That's okay. Oh my god. Oh my lord. The thing about this sketchbook is that it has like, okay, we're just gonna do this. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Is that it has like these, perforated edges, which I personally don't really like, just because I feel like they make it like weird when you do glue stuff in, but I do think that it could be nice for people who want to like use the sketchbook, and then if they like make something that they like, they can just take it out. So I like that. I'm trying to find my scissors. Where did I put them? No, I see them. Yeah, I do this haphazardly. I don't know what the page is, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay, it's kind of like hard to see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fold it up. Put on the fold. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not really good at cutting things out, but that's okay. It's a sketchbook. It's not an art book. You know what I mean? Okay. It's not perfect, but I like it. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna clean this up. Do I want to put this on this side and then layer this like that, or do I want to layer it like this? Jackson, stop licking yourself. It's weird. I might do this and then put this on this side. But yeah, I usually glue a whole bunch of stuff in as like the background, and then kind of just doodle on top of it. Because I doodle things. That's the way that I do art. I think that's enough glue. It's definitely not. I definitely only glued like half of it. That's okay. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry if you can't see like anything that I'm doing. I actually had to move the fancy light thing that I have up a lot, because with my sketchbook tour videos it's usually like here-ish, so just like a good like distance. I'm sorry if I'm like waving my hands in your face. I gotta like kind of go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna glue this in. Okay, Jackson, please stop licking yourself. It is driving me crazy. There we go. And there we go. Look at that. Gotta just cut this. And I don't know where I want to stick this. Okay, this is gonna bother me if it's not. That's at least somewhat better now. Might do it something like this. I kind of just do whatever, you know? I mean, again, it's a sketchbook. I'm just trying to make it look at least somewhat pretty, but it does not have to be super, like, detailed and filled. I do like looking at those sketchbooks, but I just feel like I can never do them because I get bored easily. Let me cut this in half. Maybe do something like that. I'm gonna round this one out. Jackson, what are you doing? Round it out. Alright, okay. Put it there. And then maybe I can do something within them. But let's just kind of glue them. Let's just get on with it. Bum, bum, bum. I don't even know what I'm gonna draw yet. Like, I have no idea what I'd want to draw. Probably just random characters, but I don't know. I figured if this is my first video of like doing, I almost said sketchbook, like a sketchbook spread, I should do something that I just kind of like normally do instead of trying to force myself to do something. Let's add a couple of these in here. Maybe just this one here. Kind of take away some of that blank space. Do something like that? No. Something here, maybe? Do we just have two here and then have none here? Or do I do a third one? Let's do a third one. Let's just go crazy. Okay, let's put this one here. I think that looks nice. We'll do that. We'll do that, and then I can get into some real art. Real sketchbook art. Trying to get this sketchbook done soon, because I kind of want to take a break from doing sketchbook stuff, because I've been going so hard with it lately. Mostly because I keep watching sketchbook tour videos and I'm like, whoa, that looks so cool, like I want to do that too. And then I get like really excited, and then I just want to, like, you know, have a whole bunch of sketchbooks to look through. So I think that's why I'm like, I've been going crazy like this year alone. I think I started with my 5th sketchbook, and this is my 9th, and it is currently at the time of filming the 1st of May. So that's really kind of crazy. Okay. Do I want to put the star in here on this page? Like right there? I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll keep it in mind. But yeah, like I've been just going, I've just been going for it, you know? I don't know if this has any more juice in it, actually. I'm gonna find my pen. Where is it? Oh, also this is a part of my sketchbook. Like, it's supposed to be like the bookmark, but because I added this like charm that I got from a Hot Topic choker that didn't fit me, I wanted to put it on here, but it ripped that out, so that's fun. We'll leave it there. Yeah, I don't know where my usual pen is. I like to sketch in pen. Originally I was like really scared of it, but then I started it because it, I don't know, I think I like the feeling of pen and not like have to worry about the graphite or like the lead or anything from using like pencil. Even like colored pencil sometimes can be a mess. I can't put that in there. So let's start with something. Let's just go for it. Okay, that has like nothing. Okay, this is not gonna work. I thought that might be the case, but I have no idea where my other pen is, so let's just go. Let's just put that there. Okay, let me see what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. And now we're gonna go for it. Let's do head. The body. Do I want the arms to be doing anything? I guess they can kind of be like, kind of make it like oversized. Because again, I don't really like to draw hands, so if I can just sort of avoid that, I would be a very happy camper. And I like to draw sweaters as sort of my like go-to thing to draw. I don't know. Just because I think it's fun. We'll have a little bit of baggage there, I guess. I really want to work on like clothes at some point, because I feel like the way I draw them is not super realistic. I'm trying to think, do I want pants, shorts, or a skirt? Ooh, what about like a long skirt? I feel like I've never actually drawn a character with like a longer skirt like this. So, and we'll just draw in some random feet. Why not? Let's do some like stuff. Just stuff like that. Yeah, that looks cool, I think. Kind of just. That's kind of fun. Let's make this look more like a belt. That looks not great, but like I said, I want to get more into doing some kind of like fashion something or other, because I like to draw characters a lot, but I feel like I can't make them. I feel like I feel like I'm kind of going crazy right now. Like I can only make them like so different within my art style, but I also really want to focus on clothes. I'm trying to think if I want to give them hair. I'm trying to think about like other features. We'll kind of make these eyes. This is way big. That's fine. Again, this is a sketchbook. I'm not really super fixated on making everything look amazing and perfect. Give them like a little mouth like that. I think it's really just like the hair. Do I want to do hair or do I want to try a hat? Oh my god. Let's go with a giant sort of witch hat. Because that's kind of fun, I think. That's not really what a hat looks like. Oh, I don't know how to draw hats. But I'm still gonna try. Yeah, that does not look right at all. That's okay. Sometimes you have to make really bad art, and then that's it. Then you die. Okay, add some separation, make her hair darker. That's cute. Again, the hat is not really great. I'll add a bow. That does not, it's just kind of floating. It's fine. I think it's fine. We'll add some like little shinies. You know, I've been like obsessed with like kind of connecting them like this lately. But I also really like making stars like this. We'll add some like little swirls. I want to add something more here. Sort of just add some. I feel like I'm making it look more like flames, so let's go with that. Just kind of gonna make like squiggles, but flames work. They still work with this character that has too much going on. Yeah. So that's our first drawing of the day. A little warm up, I guess. What do I want to put here? Bum, bum, bum. I feel like I'm like rushing because I'm like, you know, I'm being recorded and I feel like I have to keep up, you know. Whoa. Head. Let's just do shoulders. Let's just do shoulders up. Give him a classic little turtleneck there. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. What other features do I want to give you? Do big pointy ears. Oh, mustache. So fuzzy mustache, big nose. Oh hell yeah! I like this guy now. give him glasses. Big circle glasses. Big bushy eyebrows. Oh yeah, now I'm having fun. I'm gonna make them into like sunglasses by doing a classic trick. Let's give him some piercings. Again, there's like no rhyme or reason as to what I do when I'm just doodling. I just like to, whatever's like here, I'm like, oh, I want to make them look like a character or something. Yeah, what if he sort of has hair that's not like super long, but it's not like super short. I don't know what this is, but I'm not really good with hair, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, look at him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like this guy. He's pretty cool. I'm gonna draw some bones next to him though. Definitely like a bone man, you know? I feel like he likes bones. I feel like I come up with a lot of characters from just doodling, so sometimes inspiration will just strike. Not exactly feeling that with this guy though, but I think that's why I like to just doodle mindlessly. Alright, next one. I think I want to do another bust, but I think I want to do maybe like a side profile. I've been getting really into doing side profiles. This one's not a good example, but yeah, that's not great. But I've been trying to do better at it. Yeah, that looks not right at all, but that's okay. Sometimes you kind of have to realize that you're not actually drawing a side profile. we'll draw one there. But yeah, I've been trying to get into doing like different like side profiles and stuff like that because I don't want to draw the same things over and over again. And I still will. Oh, absolutely, I still will, but I want to expand a little bit. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this one as much as I was like here and here, but still trying something, you know? I feel like she's kind of like turning that way. Classic. Maybe we kind of go into that a little bit more. Ooh. Now it just looks weird. That's fine. We'll add some like little circles to add interest. Yeah. Okay. That was humbling. Let's try to do a side profile here now. That's definitely better. Big nose. I like making noses big. And we'll give these eyes. Why not? Yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing. That's okay. I feel like a lot of people don't usually know what they're doing when they're doodling, so why would I be any different? I'm just gonna do that because I have not really focused on like the bodies when it comes to side profiles, and I already made a fool of myself, so I'm not going to do that again. They were like a little headband. That's cute. Let's do like another. Let's do like forward face. Maybe of the same character. I don't know. Really good at this. I'm trying to be like nicer to myself when it comes to drawing though. Like I think when I first started, I like every like 2 seconds I would be like, oh, this is bad, and then I would like stop drawing. Like I would not continue. But you know, I definitely think that we all come from somewhere. You know, I think we gotta just start. Honestly, like I think a lot of people are too scared of starting, but you know, if you don't start, you're never gonna get better. And um, I don't know. I just sort of wish that more people would just start. I have a lot of coworkers that are like, "Oh, I wish that I could draw." I'm like, you know, if you start and if you practice, you can get good at art too. And they're like, "No, I just want to wake up one day." And I'm like, I get it, but can you maybe not? Could you maybe sort of just try anyways? Like, I don't know. Um, let's just do a quick. That's not. Oh wow, this pen is not really working for me right now. What do I want the arms to be doing? Let's just do my classic. I got one arm here, one arm here. You know, the classic. But yeah, if you're someone who's always wanted to like do art and stuff, just start. Like, I did a sketchbook tour of my very first sketchbook, and let me tell you, that humbles a person. Looking at some of your first sketchbook stuff, that is humbling. So never be afraid to start. Like I was really afraid to start doing YouTube and stuff like that, but I don't know. I've like for some reason I think I've gotten like somewhat decent at it. Not like I'm not like the best because I tend to be awkward and I don't talk a lot in real life, so it's harder for me to talk. But you know, I think it's just one of those things where you have to just do it, and then once things are like being done, you know, like it gets easier with time. I'm gonna switch this. Like, so far I'm actually really enjoying myself, even though I feel like I've been rushing. But I think because now I'm like, you know, um, now that I'm like in the mood to do it, I'm kind of like much more excited to do it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here, by the way. But I think if you just start and you try to just do it without like overthinking, which can be really difficult. Sorry, I just noticed that there was some dust. But if you like just do it and try not to overthink it, which I know is a lot easier said than done, then eventually you'll start to get better at it. And then the better at it that you get, you know, the more confident you get with it. And I think the same applies to art as well. And you won't always make something that's good. Like you won't always be like doing good. Like this does not look good right now, but that's okay. I'm just doodling. I'm not really like trying to make anything that looks amazing and wonderful and spectacular. It's just a doodle. It's just to kind of get me, still like moving without um really forcing myself into a corner. So that's why I like to do doodles and stuff like that. Otherwise, I think I would get into like a really bad art block again, and I don't want to do that. So, but yeah, I think I was talking about just starting. So, but and this goes with anything. If you are watching this video and you're not really super into art or something, it applies to other areas in life too. It's not just art. I'm trying to think of like literally anything else, but because I'm doing art, it's the only thing that's like in my head. So also like really focused because I'm trying to like draw more characters interacting, and this looks bad, but I'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried about it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Maybe like exercising, I guess. Like, you're not gonna be like super fit when you just start, but the more you do it, the more you could probably like lift weights, or the faster you can run, the longer you can go for. Like, I think that there's just like a lot of things um, that you can do when it comes to art and practicing, not art. Practicing and just starting and kind of like learning that you're not going to be perfect all the time. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be a perfect person ever. You're probably never going to be like perfect in your hobbies ever, but you'll never get better if you don't just do it. So I think that that's a very important thing for people to start recognizing, is that you have to start. Otherwise, those dreams that you have will always just stay dreams. Not that that's like the most groundbreaking thing anyone's ever said, but weirdly enough, I feel like if you hear that more, maybe one day you'll start to truly believe it. I know that when I first started doing art, I kept getting like really frustrated because I felt like I couldn't make anything that like looked good. And now look at me. I don't care if it looks good or not. Like, a part of me does, but another part of me is kind of like okay with making art that doesn't look amazing all the time, because I've kind of gotten into that mindset of this does not have to look good. This can look like whatever it needs to look like. As long as I'm doing something, as long as I'm like, still doing art, I'm okay. I'll be fine. And I think more people gotta like realize that that's how art works and how being a person works. I'm trying to see what time, because I don't want this video to be like too long to where people are like, oh, I'm not gonna look at it, but also I get it. I also like longer videos of people doing art, because then when I'm doing art with them, it's like you really are just doing it with like a pal. Tempting a bow again for some reason, not sure why. Doesn't look very good, but we'll kind of make it look like it's like a ponytail. Oh, that's kind of cute. See, like, sometimes you just have to like kind of try something. Well, I'm gonna draw a cat. Like, this isn't my favorite sketchbook spread that I've made, but you know what, it's a sketchbook spread and it's better than some of the ones that I've been doing recently because I'm actually like drawing instead of just like, I don't even know. Like, a part of me has been like, just like, I'm like losing my mind right now. I'm sorry if I keep just pausing and it's annoying. It's annoying for me too because I get like stuck in the pause. But I feel like some of the other spreads, like before this one, they've been like not great. And I think it's mostly just because like I'm like at the end of the sketchbook and I'm really excited to end it because then that means I can start a new one. And I love starting new sketchbooks. But like, man, it's kind of annoying. When you kind of like have that thought of like, okay, cool, I'm like about to end this sketchbook, so I just want to end it instead of taking the time, you know? Oh man. I don't know if I should color this or not. What time is it? I might color these two. I might do that. And I'll do that with colored pencils. God. Sorry, I thought someone was home for a second and I got really nervous. Get very anxious a lot. But yeah, I hate when I get into that like rhythm of like, oh, you know, like, oh my god, of, oh, I'm like ending the sketchbook, so I just want to get done with it, and then you like try to rush everything because you're like, oh, I just want to be done with it. I'm trying not to do that anymore because I want to get into the habit of enjoying every part of the sketchbook rather than just being like, oh, like, it's the end of my sketchbook. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, no, I still want things to look presentable, you know, like this. Like, I like this. They're organized doodles, kind of. Not exactly organized, but organized enough. And I think that is just important to try and remember, okay, I mean, things in my sketchbook don't have to look good and perfect all the time, but rushing it is like also not great. And that's something I have to tell myself every time. I don't know how stripes work right now, so I'm just gonna do that. I feel like I tend to do that a lot. I'm just like, whatever. I love adding stripes to the sleeves. I just really like stripes. I need more clothes with stripes on them. Stripes, stars, the colors blue and green, maybe even yellow. Oh, it's just so good. You know what I mean? Like, I just really like it. I just love art, to be honest. Like, I feel like I could really talk about it a lot. I won't, because sometimes I feel like I'm being annoying, but oh, maybe red's not a good color to choose, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because, I mean, this character already looks kind of crazy. I think that their style should just be crazy too. I'll do like a nice light red here. Also, I'm just throwing color down. Like, I'm not trying to make this look so, like, nice and perfect. I like art that's quick sometimes, you know? Like, this is kind of a good, like, warm-up for my brain. So whenever I do, like, digital art, which I really haven't done a whole lot of recently, but I'm trying to get back into it. But, when I go back to doing digital art, I'm, like, already kind of warmed up, you know? Like, I have ideas, and I feel like I can actually, like, draw a little bit better. Because, like, you know, you have to kind of get through some bad art in order to get to some more decent art, I guess. I think that makes sense. Right, I mean, maybe her hair's, like, also, maybe it wasn't black, maybe it was just sort of like a orange. Who knows? I'm just having fun, like I said. Because if you're not having fun, I feel like you're doing art wrong. Like, I think that it's important to do studies, and sometimes studies aren't, you know, fun, but I think that if the majority of the time that you're doing art and you're like, oh man, I, like, really don't like what I'm doing, I think it's time that you try something different. Try to make, like, a super messy sketchbook, you know, that has, like, bad art, like, not necessarily intentionally bad art, but, like, art that you kind of rushed on or that you drew with your non-dominant hand. Like, if you're someone who's, like, everything has to be, like, amazing, perfect, spectacular, just make a messy, chunky sketchbook, and you will immediately get out of that. Not that I was ever like, oh, I have to have things be absolutely perfect, but I do understand what it's like to be, like, a perfectionist about art. And I think that tends to make art block for me is like, oh, you know, you have to, there I go again. Make things perfect, and if they don't look perfect, then they're not good enough. And I think, like, those feelings, for me at least, make art in general, not just sketchbooks, but they make them, like, so much harder to, like, get through, because I'm like, oh, this has to be, like, amazing and perfect, and I have to spend so much time on it, and I don't know. Sometimes that's not always what I want. Sometimes I like having sketchbook spreads that look like this, where the art's not good, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad, but it's just ideas floating on a page, and I just think overall it's just nicer. Oh my gosh, do I have a yellow in here? Oh wait, no, yellow's over here. But I don't know, I just think that people need to not care anymore, like, in their sketchbooks. Like, if you want at least, like, a couple sketchbook spreads that are, like, amazing and perfect and filled with detail, and that's great. That's wonderful. But I think a good chunk of your sketchbook spreads should look like it's in a sketchbook and not like a final art piece. That's my opinion, though. Because, like, having a finished sketchbook that's, like, you spent so much time on, I mean, it's not always, like, a bad thing, but like, I've heard horror stories from other artists being like, yeah, this made me go into an art block, or oh yeah, like, you know, this like made me like hate doing art. So I think that just, you know, like have some caution, I guess. Like enjoy art and improve and focus on that, I think. In your sketchbooks specifically. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to always have the perfect colors. You don't always have to color things and do shading, and you don't always have to do studies either. Like sometimes art is just going crazy like this. Again, in my opinion, but I think it's some good advice too. She needs yellow hair. She's blonde. Box dye blonde. You know, she bleached it and she just went with yellow. I like it. Oh man, I've been talking so much that like my throat hurts. That's fine. That's actually a good thing. This. Make your cheeks orange. Again, I'm just throwing colors down. I'm not spending the time to make this look amazing and perfect. Like, I don't care. I like the way that it looks now. I want to do green for the outfit. I think what I might do is I might make this black. That one will be light green, so maybe this one will be dark green. Right, yeah. I got nervous there for a second that they were actually like the same shade of green. That could have been bad. Yeah, I'll just do this too. I'm just taking a break from talking because, like I said, my throat kind of hurts. But I also just don't really have a whole lot more to say. Oh yeah, I'm liking this skirt a lot. Again, I know it doesn't really look much like a skirt, but I like the messiness of it. Oh wait, forgot that I have to put this here. Oh yeah, that's an outfit for real. I think this is black. I was not thinking that I was going to use black at all, but I thought, what the heck, you know? Yeah. If you have been sketching with me, I want to know what it is that you made. You know? I feel like that could be kind of fun and interesting. We'll make this match completely. I don't know why, but I really like these colors together. I think black with any color really like looks good, but now that is an outfit. Look at that. I'll make this. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna color the eyes. The lighter green. This can be the darker green. Oh yeah, I want this outfit actually. I would rock this outfit. All right, let's do a little overview and then I can end the video. So we drew this like witch lady that kind of has like a lot going on, but looks kind of cool actually. I don't know, there's like something about her that I like. Made the bone man. Really like the way he went we tried to make a side profile that ended up not looking like one, but that's okay. Then we redeemed ourselves here, made some more like little sketches of the same character, and then we made this, and then we colored some. Well, actually, I guess our very first thing was gluing a whole bunch of stuff together, but you know, this is the finished spread, guys. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. I figured that I should do something other than sketch tour videos, because as much as I love them, sometimes like if you're only posting like the same thing over and over again, it's kind of like repetitive and boring. So I'm glad that I was able to do like a sketchbook spread. But I feel like the next one I want to do something like kind of crazy. So who knows? Thanks for watching.